visible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So click on the Microsoft Intra ID. Yes. Guys, you all remember like yesterday, like we were talking about how to create the users and how to provide the access for the users at various levels like subscription level, resource group level, and the resource level. And we looked into a few kind of roles like owner, contributor, reader, and the list goes on. So these things that we made a practice yesterday, and I believe that we are all good by this point. Can I have one round of S if you're all clear, please? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, perfect. So now like what we are going to do, right? So now what you do, Mohan, click on the users on the left hand side and you can just create a user. Okay, you can just click on the new button and create a new user. And so just type user one. So you, and the display name also user one. And you don't want to copy and paste the username and password. Okay, directly click on review and create. No, display name. You didn't provide the display name. Go to the basics.
Okay.
Yeah, display name also user one. Okay,
Okay.
click on review and create. Now, if you do a small refresh inside your screen, you can able to see that there is a new user who has been got created. Okay, now all good. Now, what you can do now, rather than providing the permissions by individually selecting the users, you can use another mechanism that is known as group. Okay, so how we have a WhatsApp group, like the same way, you can just create a group, and inside that group, you can have the multiple members. Okay, so let's try to do that. Just go to Microsoft Intra ID one more time. Meanwhile, I will just have that tenants. Okay, so where is Microsoft? Yeah, just type Intra ID, ENTRA. Yes, Intra ID. In the left hand side, you can able to see something called groups. Click on groups, and we are going to create a new group right now. Click on a new group, and you can just give any name to the group. Okay, right now you give a name. No, the second one. So give a group called Group A. Like you can, if you wish to have a group called developer, tester, or whatever the group names accordingly, you can just give the names. And at the last, you have no member selected option as they correct. So just click on no member selected option is there now. Click on it. Yes, select your user one. Click on the users tab. Okay, yeah, perfect. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on create. Right now I have created a group A, and inside that only one guy is there, that is known as user one. So I'm going to provide the same kind of access to the user one at the subscription level. So this time I will, instead of selecting the user, I will select the group. Okay, so just type subscription in the global search. You can able to see your free trial subscription. And click on access control IAM. Okay, perfect. Now minimize the outer one for the better visual. Yeah, click on the add button, role assignment. Yes, select the contributor and inside the administrator role. No, you have two things, right? Job functional role and privileged administrator role. Yes, and click on contributor. Click on administrator role.
Where is administrator?
Second tab. Job functional role is there now. Next
Yes,
towards
sir.
that, Next towards that, there is an administrator role above. Okay, no worries. No worries. Just type Control F. Just type admin.
Oh, your previous administrator.
Yes. Click on contributor
Okay.
and click on next. Now, rather than selecting the user, this time you're going to select a group. Okay. Select the member. Select member option is there. Correct. So, and you can just select the group called group A and click on next and click on review and assign. So guys, rather than selecting the user, this time we are selecting the group. Now inside that group, who is there? User one is there. So user one will get the access at the subscription level with a role known as contributor. Now there is a new guy who is coming and joining the system. Let's take there is a user two. How to add the user two to the existing group? Very easy. Let's try to do that. Just go to Intra ID and create a new user for me called user two. You can be a little bit faster now. Yes. Yes. No, no. Here already you're on a right page. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay, okay.
No, no. Display name. No, sir. Don't
Okay,
get
okay.
confused. So right now we created one more user called user two. Now we just want to add that user inside the group, right? Where you can able to find the group. You know very well you should see that group inside the intra ID. Just go to intra ID and left hand side click on groups and click on all groups. And you have a group called group A, correct? Click on it. Click on it. And left hand side click on manage and click on members. And who's there? Only one member is there. Add a member. And who's that second member? It's a user too. So just type user two in the search box. You will get that, or just select it here. That's it. The job is done. If you do a small refresh, not a big refresh, inside the portal.azure.com itself, you have a small refresh, Morgan. So you can utilize that. Okay. So now you can able to see that there is a user two who has been added to the group A. So the job is done. So this guy automatically will have an access at the subscription level with a role called contributor. The reason behind the scene, group A as an access at the subscription level with the contributor. So any new guy who's joining your team, you can just add that guy inside the group. The job is done. Whenever he leaves the company, remove him from the group. Managing things will be easier when it comes to groups. Guys, everyone are getting my point? One round of S, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, whatever you learned, right? This is useless, to be honest. Because the reason is very simple. Now, why you joined this curriculum? You joined this curriculum to become a cloud engineer. Does the cloud engineer does this kind of job? Really, the answer is no. Who is going to, like, you're working in a company, right? So are you going to create, whenever the new employee who comes in, are you going to create him an email ID and the password and other things? Definitely the answer is no. Who is going to handle this? Any sort of admin or any side of security team, or even sometime a lower companies HR will create the user ID and password and they will hand over it. Okay, this is a low level kind of things. And you are not going to play around with this particular concept. So you can totally ignore it. So then why did you just spend one day and why did you wasted it? And why you didn't say this before? Because if I would have said this earlier, you would have not given your focus. Okay, that's the reason I'm just saying it right now. So Microsoft Intra ID topic itself, you can just have a light weighted towards it. Don't give your full focus and don't do R&D multiple things on it. Okay, so just take it light weighted just to know about the concept and how things are working. Super good. Okay, and your job to focus on the cloud thing, whatever we did earlier, that is super important for you and that is going to play the real importance when it comes to job. Guys, everyone, you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this Microsoft Intra ID, just take it lightweighted. Okay, so that's the reason I just kept my breath on hold and I wanted you to learn, and I just confirmed you're all quite good. So that's the reason I'm just saying it right now. Okay, all good. So let's quickly go ahead and learn the next thing about the cloud thing. Okay, now still we have the Microsoft Intra ID, few things to be covered. Okay, so those are, that too again, Microsoft Intra ID, it's a kind of normal thing, so don't take it much. We will focus on various other things that we need to do, so we will do those things. So I will quickly open your notes. So your notes is here. One minute, guys. Okay, myself, I joined from a different device as well. Okay, Mohan. So I'm just taking up the ownership now. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So today, like, we are going to look into a topic that is known as backup. And you know what is known as backup by general terminology. Okay. Backup is something like, it's known as a backup. Okay. Now let's take that you have some data in your mobile device. Okay. You have a very important image or an important video which has been saved in your mobile device. It's very close to your heart and memory actually. So what you basically do, you just transfer that image to your laptop and you just save it, because the reason is, if the mobile got stolen or if the mobile device is not working, the data which are inside the device, it's not going to be getting impacted because already you have another copy. Or else the people, what they do, they push it to the Google Drive, so that the images will have been stored in a cloud, so whenever you want to take it, you can just take it. So everyone do this normal things. Okay, so even I do that, and even you will also would have done it for sure. Now, the same way, now what we are going to do, now you have a server, okay, the VM1. Now the server is going to have a file called test.txt. By default, this machine will be having a backup. The answer is no. Okay, so the backups needs to be enabled by the user. If you need, then you need to enable it. Okay, so I need to have a backup. If you need to have a backup, then you need to create another resource. That resource is known as RSV. RSV is nothing but Recovery Service Vault. Okay, few people in general, they call it with a name called Vault. Okay, so they call it with Vault, but the real name is known as Recovery Service Vault. Okay, all good. Now, in order to take a backup, what you need to do, first of all, you need to create this RSV. RSV is nothing but a Recovery Service Vault. Okay, so you create this. Okay, I created. What is the use of creating this recovery service vault? Whatever the backup of the machine that are going to be saved here. Okay, for an example, you are going to take a daily backup. Okay, now very similar, guys, like you have WhatsApp, right? In WhatsApp also we have a daily backup, we have a weekly backup, and we have a monthly backup. So, and we have an option called no backup also. So what it basically does, right, if you are a late night mobile user, you can able to find that what I'm trying to say. At when you are typically using your mobile early, around at 2 a.m. in the morning, if you're using WhatsApp, right, so there will be a backup that will be running. Okay, you can able to see in your mobile device. So it starts from 0 and it goes till 100 percentage. Okay, so your complete data backups that would be getting happening, and you can able to see that the jobs will be running over there. Anyone have noticed it in this group? At least one guy or the other guy would have done it for sure. Guys, anyone have noticed it?
Yes, sir.
Only one guy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Other guys are too good. Like you're not the late night mobile user. Okay, super good. Fine. So now what happens? This guy takes the backup around at 2 a.m. and it saves inside the Google Drive. Correct. Now the same mechanism that is going to be implemented here as well. Now what? you are going to do, right? You're going to take a backup, and the backups are going and getting saved inside the recovery service vault. Let's take an example that this virtual machine is going to take a daily backup. Okay, then how it is going to work, right? Let's take that. What's today's date? It's 25. Let's take from 23 of April around 2 a.m. There would have been one backup which got saved, and 24 April again 2 a.m. there will be one backup of the virtual machine would have been saved. Today 25, like 2 a.m. again tomorrow, again 2 a.m. there will be a backup. Like that you can just configure it. Okay, if you want to have a daily backup, just say daily and what time you want to take a backup. So all these backup will be getting saved inside a recovery service vault. Okay, so you should understand what is known as recovery service vault. Recovery service vault is nothing but which helps you to store all the backups of the virtual machines. Okay, sir. Now I can clearly understand all the backups comes and saves here, like a similar how WhatsApp sends the data to the Google Drive. All good. Now, can I pick any one of the thing? Okay, and can I able to create a new machine out of it with this particular data? Yes, definitely you can. Not only creating a new machine, you can just do two things. You can just go to the previous version and you can just spin up a new machine called VM2, or else you can replace the existing machine also. Replace in the sense the VM1 will go to this particular date, what point it was there now. One step backward it will go, because today date is 25, so it goes to the date of 24, and whatever the thing was there on 24 around at 2 a.m. that data will be there when you select replace. If you just click on new, right, then you can just create a new machine called VM2 with that particular point. So these points are there, right? They call it as a restore points. Okay, is everyone are clear? One round of yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Now the backup we enabled. In order to you to enable it, first of all you need to create this recovery service vault. What recovery service vault do? Basically it saves all the backups inside it. Okay, and the whatever the backup which are getting saved, right, they call it as a restore point. Okay, so I hope everyone are good. So can I have one round of S so that quickly I can share my screen and we will do it lab.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about others?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. This is a very slow. Okay, all good, no worries. So now let me create a new machine. So I will just keep it inside a resource group called RG1. I click on OK. Now I give a name called VM1 and I just select no infrastructure redundancy needed. And what machine you want? I always want Windows machine. And I choose the size of B2S and I give a username and a password. The username is Satish and the password is okay. I click on next, which is called disk, and you know very things, good things about these things. I click on review and I click on create button. So right now I have just created a machine and the machine will be created within couple of minutes. Okay, so meanwhile let this VM gets run in the background. I will just share my screen and I will talk about the another topic. Okay, so what it's going to happen, right, guys? Now you know how to delete the VM. So you just blindly go ahead and delete, and the machine is going to be getting deleted. But if you just try to delete this recovery service vault, right, basically it will not delete. I come again. If you just try to delete a virtual machine, you can just click on the delete button and you confirm, it will delete. But if you try to delete the recovery service vault, it will not get deleted. So then what can I do? then will it cost money, right? Absolutely, it will cost money. Then how can I able to handle it? You need to understand the background things first of all. So why do you create a recovery service vault? Recovery service vault is a place where all the backups are getting saved, correct? So it's something very crucial. So if you need to delete this recovery service vault, first of all, you need to delete whatever the data which is inside this. Okay, you should delete everything. And once this recovery service vault is empty, then you can just delete this. Then it will delete. So it's a safety precaution which has been given by Azure. Blindly, someone deleted the recovery service vault. Then what happens? Whatever the data which is inside that, that is also will be deleted, right? Then you're going to be under a huge risk. So if you need to delete the recovery service vault, the guy should delete the data which is inside that, and then only the guy can able to delete it. Okay. Similarly, like a kind of a recycle bin. Guys, everyone are good? Something important.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If you do this also, it will not delete. Okay, I will let you know the reason why it is. Now you should understand one more topic. Okay, recovery service vault is a place which will store all the backups, correct? Around 2 a.m. 2504 around at 2 a.m. Now recovery service vault has an option called, there is something known as soft delete. What is soft delete, right? It's a kind of a recycle bin. Now, so I just want to delete the recovery service vault. Okay, Satish, what he said, whatever the data which is inside the recovery service vault, I need to delete it. So if you delete, right, what will happen? It will go inside the soft delete. Soft delete is a kind of a recycle bin for your vault. Okay, so whatever you delete here, it will go here. And whenever you try to delete this particular guy, it will say that a soft delete is there. So you have to delete this also, guys. Two deletions. Everyone getting my point?
Yes, sir.
If some guy, okay, who try to delete the only the data which is inside this, it will basically go inside the recycle bin. It's not exactly recycle bin. They call it as a soft delete, which is a feature which is provided by the recovery service vault. Basically, it will go there and it will save for 14 days. Okay, this is the default range which is provided by Microsoft. So when you delete it here now, it goes to the soft delete and it will stay for the next 14 days, and then only these guys will be getting deleted. So a slight little bit complexities, but easy if you understand. Everyone are good? Can I have one round of S?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Now you can able to see that there is a virtual machine which got created. So I'm into the machine right now. So what I will do, I will just take an RDP towards the machine. So I click on connect. I click on download RDP file. Okay. This is the first time I'm logging in. So the machine is getting boot up. Okay, fine. All good. Now my machine is ready. Now what I will do, I will just create one file. Okay. So I go here and I go and select my C drive. And inside my C drive, I will create one text file. So what is the date? Today is 25 April 2025. And right now the time is 7:27 p.m. IST. Okay, just giving some data inside it. Okay, so just creating it, saving it, all good. Now I have saved the file inside the C drive, guys. You can able to see that. Okay, so I go here, I go here, I go here, see, and inside this you can able to see the content of it. All good. Now by default there will be a backup. 200%. The answer is no. Okay, so if you want to enable the backup, just go here, click on backup. You can able to see the backup option here. Click on backup. Now, as I said earlier, if you want to do a backup, first of all, you need to create a recovery service vault. Okay, then only you can able to, and it gives some name called Vault 649. I give a name called Vault, and you want to keep it inside a resource group. I keep it inside a resource group, and you can able to see some policy. Some policy is there, and that about that policy which has been written here, like it's going to take every 4 hours, something. Okay, but I don't like this policy. I will create my own policy. I will click on edit this policy, and I will give my own name. It's called Satish policy. This this is a name I'm just giving to my policy, and it's asking, hey Satish, you wanted to have an hourly backup or a daily backup or a weekly backup? I want a daily backup. Around at what time? Let me choose similar like WhatsApp. So around at 2 a.m. And what is your time zone? My time zone is Indian time zone, so it will be plus 5:30. So you can able to see here, it's Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, New Delhi. Okay, now you can able to see that it's going to have the retention period of around 30 days. 30 days in the sense like, so now if one backup is getting created, right now what will happen when the backup will be getting created? Now what is the time now? Today is 25. Okay, so our 2 a.m. got completed, so the next backup will start at next 26 of April around at 2 a.m. The VM1 complete backup will be happening, and it will be saved inside the recovery service vault, and it will be saving inside the recovery service vault for the next 30 days. That is known as retention period. So again the 27 will stay again for the next 30 days. Like that, last 30 days backup will be keep on getting saved inside the recovery service vault. After 30 days that will be getting deleted, the new one will be getting saved. So it's going to work on a cyclic way. Okay, so always the last 30 days backup that is going to be getting saved inside the virtual machine. So, and right now I have created a policy. That policy extensions you can able to see here daily around 2 a.m. the backup, and it's going to have the retention period of around 30 days and all good. So it's going to take my complete OS disk, and whenever I add any new disk also, that disk also it is going to take a backup. I click on enable backup. That's it. My job is done. So right now the recovery service vault is getting created in the background, and then I have created a policy. It's going to follow that policy, which is known as Satish policy. That's it. My job is done. Guys, everyone are good till this point? Can I have one round of S? No?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sir, one
Yes,
question I
ma'am.
have here.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is whatever the 30 days retention policy, it is a fixed or we can make a
You can
variation?
just you can vary it. It's a kind of a number, right? You can just put any number that you want. So I want to put my retention only for 5 days. Just put 5. So if one backup is getting saved, right, it will be tomorrow,
Mhm.
26th of April, 2 a.m. It will be there inside the recovery service vault only for the next 5 days. Then automatically it will get deleted. It's your wish, like whatever you want to do, you can. Now, if I just type recovery service vault, you can able to see there is a vault. We have given a name called vault, right? So that got created right now. So I go to my VM. So I click on backup. So you guys can able to see that the job is done right now, but there is no restore points are available. Guys, why no restore points are available? Because what is my policy? My policy is Satish policy. What is Satish policy? Satish policy is going to have a backup daily 2 a.m. in the morning. Now, what's the time? It's evening 7:30. So ideally, you and me need to wait till tomorrow. Then only this backup will get happen, and we can able to see that as a restore point here. Okay, guys, everyone are good. So what you do, you just create a backup with tomorrow's date around at 2 a.m. or whatever the time you want. Don't delete it. Go for a sleep. Next day, wake up in the morning. Just log in. You can able to see the restore point here. Okay. Now I cannot able to wait till 2 a.m. in the morning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a manual backup right now. Okay. If I click on this particular option, which is called backup now, what will happen, right? So there will be a backup which will be taken right now. Okay. This is something like I take it right now. So whenever I do anything on a VM, right? For an example, whenever I install any software or something, what I do, right? Basically, I take a backup before I do anything, because if my VM got crashed or my VM is not performing like what I just want to have, so what I will do, I will go to my back to my restore point and I will create a new machine based on it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I cannot wait till tomorrow 2 a.m. in the morning, so I just click on backup right now in front of you, and it is asking that, hey, all good, you're just saving the backup right now, so just say me how long we need to retain it. So how Satish policy has a retention called 30 days, same way it also took 30 days till May 25, but I don't want to save it till May, so I can just save it till 27 of April. So it's the backup will be getting created and it will be getting saved inside my recovery service vault till of 4th of 27, which means a couple of days. So I gave backup right now in front of you and the backup is running. Okay, within 5 10 minutes you can able to see that there will be a new backup that will be available. Right now you can able to see no restore points are available right now. Within couple of minute, not couple of minute, it will hardly take 5 10 minutes. After 5 10 minutes you can able to see that with today's date 25 April 2025 and around at 7:35 there is a backup which was taken, and that particular image that you can able to see here. So everyone are good till this point? One round of guys.
Yes.
How about others?
Yes, sir. Sir, I need one clarification. Sir,
Yes.
at one time, it will be takes both VM machine or single VM machine, sir, disaster recovery.
Okay, so you are saying that you have a two VM. Okay,
Yeah.
VM1 and VM2. Now I just set my VM1 as daily 2 a.m. So I just set my another machine also daily at 2 a.m. So at 2 a.m. on the same spot, it will just take a backup and it will save it on a recovery service vault. This is your question?
Yes, sir, correct.
Yes, it will take. If you want to experiment this, right? You just create a two machine and you just connect it with your recovery service vault and you just try. It's really going to be interesting if you do it. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
whenever
okay.
whenever you just think like this, right? I really appreciate you just try to do it. That makes you even more better. And if you really achieve it, right? You feel like you have achieved a great thing in your life. You get that feel. Okay. That feel is very super good. So you just
Okay.
try it and you can able to see that in during that particular process you face any kind of issues, you just put that error message over the group or you can just put it personally to me as well, I can able to address it.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, so the answer is you can have 100 virtual machines and all the machines can have a daily backup around at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, all good. So this is the point which I need to talk and I'm quite good. Okay. So now I will just talk about the other next two things which I need to talk. And from Monday onwards, I'm just going to talk about the networking. Okay. So networking is something about which is going to be easy and little bit crazy and little bit hard as well. Okay, so if you are with me, okay, just I will just talk completely from zero, so you don't want to know any kind of background. So I will start completely from zero and I will take it up in a good way, but you need to give your focus. So I will not give my focus, but you need to do a good job, then 200 percentage, not only me, no one can able to do it for you. Okay, so just Join regularly from Monday so that you will learn more things about the networking high the ladder. Okay, guys. And most of the times I might be asking yes or no when it comes to networking because it's gonna be slightly little bit tricky, but really easy if you're on a right track. Okay, super good. It'll be very good. So if you're on a right track, so just please make sure that you are giving your focus and you can be little bit disciplined towards it so that you will learn very good about networking. Okay, all good. Now this VM1 is getting backup is running on. Okay, ideally it will take 5-10 minutes. Let it run in the background. I will move on and I will go to the next topic which I need to talk about it. Okay, so right now everyone are clear about the backup. One round of yes, no.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 minute, guys. May I know who is this Anand? Anand, are you there? Anand, are you there? If you're there, then you should talk with me. So, okay, I remove you from this group. These sort of behaviors which I don't appreciate. Okay, guys. Anand, if you're there, then you need to talk with me. So, you're just rejoining the call again. So, I just removed you. You joined back. You need to talk with me. Are you there?
Yes, actually, I'm facing some network issue. Sorry, actually.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's fine. So, have you given your name and a phone number in the WhatsApp group?
I didn't, not yet interpreted.
Then, how do I know, sir, whether you're a right person or a wrong person? The other people are doing it and following the process. If you're not
Actually,
doing it, then
okay, okay. Actually, I saw that in first day or second day in the class for
yeah,
there. Okay,
yeah. When the other people are doing it, you should also do it, right, Anand?
okay, okay, okay. Sorry, sorry for the.
Please, sir.
Okay, I will do it.
Yeah, just put your name and a phone number over there so
Okay,
that your attendance will be captured accordingly.
sure, sure. I will do it. Sorry.
Please. Thank you. No worries. I accept the mistake. Okay, guys, cool. So we will just create a virtual machine. So I just click on a create VM and let me refresh the browser. Okay. So now I have a VM. Sorry, I have a subscription and already I have a resource group called RG1 and I will just create a second machine called VM2. Okay, and I will just choose no infrastructure support needed. Now always we are working on a Windows machine, correct? So this time we will create a Linux machines. Okay, so I choose Ubuntu, okay, as an image. So I will have a Linux machine. So what is the size you want? I want the size of B2S, and the Linux machines basically have two authentication mechanisms. Okay, one is using SSH key, another one is username password. I just choose username and password. Okay, so I give a username called Satish and I give a password called. Okay, so I gave a username and a password. Everything that remains same, but instead of the image of Windows, I'm just selecting the image that is known as Ubuntu. Okay, so I click on review and I click on create. So just wanted to make sure one thing. So anyone in this group who had already worked on a Linux machine by any chance? If you, even you don't want to be a techie, little bit.
Yes, me.
Okay. How about others?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have practiced with Linux, sir.
Okay. Super good. So the guys who have a knowledge, then it's going to be a little bit easy for them. The guys who are completely new, right? So no worries. We will take it up. Now, so we created a machine called VM2. Okay. And you can able to see the operating system here is Linux. Okay. So it's nothing, guys. It's a kind of a OS. Okay. Now I have two different mobile devices. One is I have a Android phone and I have an iPhone. So both are remain same, right? But the UI of an Android and the UI of the iOS is going to be slightly different. Here, if I open a WhatsApp, it will be in a different GUI. If I open the WhatsApp on another iPhone, then it's going to look like a different, but rest of the functionalities that are going to be same. Like here I can just send a message, there also I can send a message, there I can make a video call, here also I can make a video call. So all the functionalities are going to remain same, but the interaction with the hardware, which is an OS, is slightly going to be different when it comes to the Android and iPhone. The same way here also, we are just creating a server. Here you are using an underlying operating system that is known as Linux, and when it comes to VM1, you are using a underlying OS that is known as Windows. You can able to see it's a Windows Server 2022 OS that we are using. But when it comes to VM2, we are using something called Linux. Okay, so that's it. Now, so how can I able to talk to my Linux machine? So basically, Linux machines, if you need to talk, right, you need to know the Linux commands. Okay, then only you can able to interact with it. And this is not the curriculum which is going to teach about Linux. So that's the reason I'm not taking about Linux right here. So whenever I create my virtual machine, I always choose Windows. The reason is very simple. You are going to learn Azure Cloud. Okay, so when you are learning Azure Cloud, go ahead and create Windows machine and go ahead and work on it. Okay, already you know the GUI, how it is going to be there, and so it's very easy for you to interact and work on it, and you can learn Azure. So if anyone who is completely new to Linux, then you want to learn Linux and you want to learn Azure, so it's going to be a little bit of complexities. Okay, so ignoring it, so always we choose Windows and we will work on it. So if you need to know how the Linux machines will be created and other things, for that particular reason, we are going to talk about that guide today. So usually, guys, so how do you take a machine, how do you take an RDP? So what you do, right? Basically, you go to the VM1. So what you will do, you will go to your VM1 and you will just click on download, and you will click on download RDP file, right? So if you click on it, what will happen? It will download one file for you. And if you just open that file, it will prompt you to click on connect button. And if you click on connect, it will prompt you to enter the username and password. But here already the username and password are automatically filled up. Sorry, the username is filled up. Only you enter the password, you click on connect. So you are talking to this machine right now. Okay, so you can able to see here there is something known as a public IP address. So you are talking to the VM1 by using its public IP address. See, it's 4.213.516.170. Same IP address that you can able to see here whenever you take RDP. Okay, so basically you click on download and you just click on connect and it will open. So I don't want to download this, so can I just do it manually? Yes, in your base machine just type RDP, so you will get this logo, which is nothing but a remote desktop connection. Okay, just provide this public IP address. It's 4.213.156.170. Okay, that's it. Just type the public IP address, whatever you see over there. Okay, guys, since I already connected to the machine, this is the third time I'm connecting, so the username got fetched up automatically. Okay, so just click on it. In your particular case, you just click on more choice, choose a different account, just provide a username. So just provide this particular guy, so you can able to enter into this machine. Okay, already I have connected, so that old machine got removed and this machine got connected. Okay, So this how the connectivity that basically works when it comes to Windows machine. So I'm downloading one RDP file. What is that basically? I will let you know. Okay, just go to that file, and what you do, you just click on open with Notepad. So what it basically does, right? It goes to that particular application which is known as RDP. Okay, this particular guy, remote desktop connection, and it fills up this public IP for you, and it fills up the username also. So that's a reason that whenever you double tap this guy, it will prompt you to click on connect. If you click on connect, right? So the public IP is automatically entered, and the username is also entered, and your job very easy. Just enter the password, so it will help you to connect. So next time onwards, I will not download the RDP file. Can I just take it manually? Yes, take it manually. Just type RDP, you get the remote desktop connection. Just provide the public IP address 4.213.156.170. Okay, just type that alone and click on connect. It will prompt for the username and password. Enter the username and password, it will connect. Guys, till this point, everyone are clear? One round, yes,
Yes,
no?
sir. Yeah, yes.
Yes, sir.
Now the
Yes, sir.
same way, now we are going to talk to the second machine, which is known as VM2. It is a Linux machine. Okay. For talking with the Linux machine, you should not use this particular tool. Okay. You should use another tool. Anyone knows what is a tool that you will be using when you log into Linux machine, guys? The guys who are already worked on it. This guy. Guys, anyone have used this tool? 200% of the people would have.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
This tool is known as Putty.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
what this putty tool will do will basically help you to connect your Linux machine. How here there is a tool called remote desktop connection which helps you to connect your VM. Like the same way, this is a tool called putty, and this particular guy help you to connect to your VM2. Now here it will prompt you to enter the IP address. Here you see the public IP address of the VM2. What is that? 74.225.158.132. And basically, guys, this communication, okay, which is between the Linux machine, is going to use a port number called 22, which is known as SSH. But the Windows machine usually use a protocol that is known as 3389, which is RDP. So that's a key difference. This particular guy uses a port number called 3389, and this guy uses a port number called 22. Guys, nothing to worry. We will cover up on the networking in a detailed way. Just remember the tool. Here for Windows, you need to choose a tool called RDP. For Linux, you need to choose a tool called Putty. Okay, any tool you can use, but it should be using the port 22. Click on connect and click on accept and provide a username. My username is Satish. And Linux, whenever you type the password, right, it will not show you. And click on enter. That's it. This is how the Linux machine basically looks, guys. You can just provide your comments. Sudo apt get update. So I update my packages. If I just type pwd, it will show me like which path I'm currently at. If I put cd space dot dot, then I go one step back. That is known as home. So like this, like you can just create a mkdir and you can just say Azure. So, no. Why I cannot able to? Okay, I don't have a permission here. Now here I just created a folder called Azure. If I just type pwd, you can able to see right now I'm inside this. If I need to go to Azure, sorry, what I created, yeah, Azure, right? So if I just type pwd again, you can able to see the path of it. Satish, home, Azure. So like this, you need to interact with this particular guy. Then you need to know the Linux commands. Then you can able to interact with it. Okay. So very simple. Okay. You need to know the commands. Then only you can able to interact this. So I am good with Windows. I will use this. Yeah, you can use it. Okay. Just whatever the Windows going to do, it's same thing this guy also going to do. But the UI and other things going to be slightly different. That's it. So here you use a tool called RDP. Here you use a tool called Putty. Here the guy will use a port number called 3389. Here the guy will use a port number called 22. Okay. And the port numbers and other things we will look into our detail when we log in into networking. Okay. So right now, typically you should understand how to get into a Linux machine. Then later, like whatever the task you wish to do, you can. Everyone are good till this point? One round of S, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I have created a VM1. Okay, I will just delete the VM2. Okay, it's no longer needed. I will click on delete. Okay, guys, in this VM, like we took a backup, right? So earlier, no restore point was available. If I just scroll down, you can able to see that with today's date. Today date is 25 April, and around at 7:34.39 p.m. So there is a backup that was created. Okay, and if I leave it ideally, tomorrow around at 2 a.m. there will be one more backup that would be getting created. If you want to create it manually, then click on backup now. So I don't want to take a manual backup, automatically it needs to do. Then you already create a policy, right? Based on the policy that is going to work. Everyone are good? One round of yes, no.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Nice.
Now you know very well that. Okay, 1 minute, let me create one storage account. So meanwhile, I will just share my screen from my another screen and I will talk about it. Okay. All good. Now, guys, you know very well about how to have that backup and other things. So you have a VM right now, correct? It's a VM file. And inside that, you have a file called test.txt. And you have created a recovery service vault. Recovery service vault is a place where the backups are going to get saved. Now your backup got saved inside this vault. This point is known as restore point. Everyone are clear till this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, based on this particular restore point, you can just pick and you can just do two things. Either you can spin up a new machine or you can replace the existing machine. Okay. Just creating a new machine in the sense with this particular image, you can just spin up a VM2. Okay. With a new name. And if you just log in into this image, this VM, you will have this text.txt, because based on this only this backup got created, right? And based on the backup only you are trying to create a new machine, so this will have the text file inside it. Am I right? Yes, guys.
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no?
Yes, yes.
Now
Yes, sir.
what I'm doing, I have one more file, okay, which is called hello.txt, which I created right now. Okay, I just created right now. After creating this file, what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to use this particular option, which is called replace. Based on this particular image, now I replace. What is replace? This image will be overlapped on this particular one. Correct. So there will be no new machine will be getting created. The VM WAN itself will go to the previous stage. What is the previous stage? To this particular point. Now, if you just log in and see, this will not have this allo.txt because this backup doesn't have that particular point, right? Around at 734.39, that point, we didn't have this allo.txt. Just now you created it, but you took a backup and you selected replace. So this will replace the old machine with the old data. Am I right? Now you can able to understand what is new and what is replaced. Yes, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Now, in order to do this, you need a middleman. The middleman is nothing but storage account. Okay. So your data, which is the restore point, will be transferred to the storage account. And from the storage account, either you can just create a new machine or you can replace your existing machine. So storage account is a middleman, which is acting as a staging location. Okay, guys. Because VM is a server. Recovery Service Vault is a place where all the backups will be getting saved. Now, based on this particular image, you need to spin up the new machine or existing machine, right? So that image alone will be transferred to storage account, and storage account will help you either to spin up a new machine or it will help you to replace the existing one. Okay, so it's an intermediate guy. The people call it as a staging location. Once you create, for an example, let's take that we are just selecting an option called new. Okay, so once this new image and new VMs are got created, whatever the data which transferred to the storage account, that will be getting deleted automatically. Not the complete storage account, the data which is inside that. When restore point that would be inside, now that restore point will be getting deleted automatically because the job is done, right? The new machine got created. Then why we need to keep that data inside the storage account? You don't want to do anything. Everything Azure will take care. Everyone are clear? The intermediate guy is storage account. Yes, no.
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I share my screen. Okay, I just created a storage account because my storage account is a place where is going to be the middleman, right? Now what I'm going to do, I go to my VM. Currently one VM is there, and inside this VM, I have already taken a backup. Okay, that is this guy. See, at 734.39, I have taken a backup. Now I need to create a new machine based on this. What can I do? So here you see an option called restore VM at the top. Click on it. If you click on restore VM, it will ask, A, first select your restore points. Currently I have only one. If you have 30 restore points, where you want to go, just select that guy and click on OK. Now you selected it. It is asking two questions. A, sir, you want to create a new one or you want to replace the existing one? Let me click on replace for time being. Okay. And here it's asking you, can you just select your staging location? And staging location will be nothing but your storage account. Click on the storage account. Click on restore. Guys, create new. We will look into later. Okay. So might be the next class because we are getting delay. Okay, or else like today itself we will see. Now, if I click on restore, right? So there will be a there will be a old machine which will be moved to this particular restore point. If you click on create new, very simple. You want to give a name called VM2 because you are just creating a new machine, right? You are giving a machine called VM2 and you need to select a virtual network. I know very well you will not know what is virtual network. Whatever there in the drop down box, select it. Okay. And this is about the networking. We will talk what is known as virtual network and what is known as subnet on Monday. Okay. So you will get these two questions clear at that particular point. Okay. Which means on Monday. So right now, whatever there in the default, just select that. and just you need to provide the staging location. Staging location is nothing but your storage account. Just giving a name for the new machine called VM2 and just selecting the resource group, and whatever there you are just selecting it, click on restore. The job is done. So right now I will just get a new machine called VM2, and if I log into my VM2, I can able to see there will be the test.txt file which will be available. Okay, and hardly guys, the new machine called VM2 that needs to appear here, right? It will take 5-10 minutes. Okay, so ideally we don't want to wait till that point. Okay, anyhow you're going to practice it, right? So after you practice, you can able to see that VM2 will be coming here. Everyone are good till this point?
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you go ahead and practice it. Okay, you can able to see the VM2 guys. Okay, so that's it for today, which I need to talk about it. So today we covered about intra ID groups, and then today we looked into backup, and today we looked into a topic that is known as creating a Linux machine with a authentication mechanism that is known as username and password. Okay, so on Monday I will just talk about the networking. So it will be super good, and we will meet Monday and we will look into it. Okay, guys, if anyone like who's getting delay, you can just drop off and the call will be recorded. So if anyone who has a pretty good time, you can just wait for 2 more minutes. Okay, and I will just show you that there will be a new machine, and inside that machine you can able to see that file over there. Okay, I will just show you and I will just drop off the call. If you have any, okay, yeah, so it got ready right now. So I will just take an RDP. I will click on here. So I'll click on this guy. Usually this guy will be faster, but whenever we want to close, right, that time alone, it will be slow. Why error? Status of the machine is running 200%. It should connect. Let me see. Okay, no worries. I know how to log in. I just copy the public IP. I just type RDP. I provide the IP address. Why it's not connecting?
Restart the turn off or restore.
1 minute. I will just check one networking thing. Okay. Why energy is not there? Energy should be there. VM2 energy is there. They should be linked with the network interface card. Network interface card is there, all good. So it should basically work. Let's give a try. I'm just going to restart the machine. Guys, if anyone is getting delay now, you can just drop off. If you're willing to stay here, you can. Okay. Guys, I'm just doing something. Okay, you can ignore it. So you will get to know when you are. Copy this. Finally. Guys, you know very well, like I didn't create any username or password when I just create this VM2. Whatever VM1 is there, everything that will remain same. Username, password, everything. So inside this VM2, now, I know the reason why it is failing actually. So it was not having an NSG. So you doesn't know about NSG. So we will learn it once you land on the direction. Basically, it should have NSG, but I'm not sure why it doesn't have. So, okay, all good. Now I go to my C drive. I should able to see the test file and inside it. So this is the content. So we are good. Okay, guys. So what you do, you have the recording, just play it, okay, and just try to take a backup, daily backup, okay, or hourly backup every 1 hour. Just give a try. So go ahead and check the restore points every 1 hour. There will be a new backup. Based on it, you try to create a new machine and create a staging location. Just practice it, okay. Your practice that will make you more handy, guys. Okay, so then we will meet on Monday and we will learn higher the ladder about the networking and various other concepts, whatever we have. Thanks all for joining with me. Any questions, you can please let me know, or else we are good to close. Any questions, guys? Yes, no?
No, for mine.
No, sir.
No.
Oh, okay,
No, sir.
great. Okay. Morgan, like you were asking me some questions which is related to creating users and other things, right? Just couple of days before. And I
No, sir.
requested
No.
you to hold on. It will be auto cleared. Your doubts are auto cleared?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yesterday, yes.
Okay, great. Okay, guys, then we are all good on a right track. Please practice. That will make you to learn even more higher the ladder, and we will meet on Monday. Thanks all. Happy weekend, guys.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.